This video is an attempt to educate the parents of the dangers of the internet and your child's activity while on this dangerous information highway. You can deal with me now, which I suggest, or deal with me later. This is a must-see video. Being both a parent and a grandfather, this video hits very close at heart. Our children are our future. No matter how messed up they are, how rude they behave to include disrespect to themselves and adults. They are our future doctors, lawyers, nurses, law enforcement officers, sanitation workers, or whatever. They are here to continue life and in this technological world at a very fast pace. Kids are like a dry sponge. Pour some water on them and they will soak it up. What I mean by that, you ask? Well, listen. Parents are the first responders in the kids' lives, more or less. First responders are there for emergency services such as police officer on a domestic call, a firefighter on an arson call, or as in the most recent devastating disaster ever on American soil, the responders in 9/11. But the parents can respond and save the lives, dignity, and emotional devastation of their children, especially when their kids venture on the internet without any guidance from the first responders, the parent. Here are some helpful hints that will lay the groundwork and a great foundation for protecting your child against what I think is the sickest, nastiest, most heinous crime ever: pedophiles and their existence in this world. First, no computer crime is more disconcerting than pedophiles using the internet to traffic child pornography and to find new victims. Let's understand the problem. Pedophiles will try to lure children on the internet. Television shows such as the MSNBC news program To Catch a Predator is as real as breathing in oxygen. Predators, the word I will use for the rest of this presentation to represent pedophiles, come from all walks of life, to include teachers, computer programmers, physicians, and even police officers. Now let's look at how online predators operate. The first is to frequently hang out on places on the internet that are likely to attract juveniles. They visit chat rooms or social networking sites and strike up conversations with minors. Usually, these predators are very aware of the current trends among youths and know the latest movies, music, video games, and fads. During this initial phase, the predator is often looking for key signs that this child might be likely to make this child a likely target, such as a child who is lonely or feel like he or she does not belong, a child who feels he or she is not getting enough attention from his or her parent, a child with significant problems such as parent divorcing, difficulties at school or other life challenges, a child with low self-esteem. Once the predator has identified a potential target, he will then begin to try to extend the conversations outside the chat room or social page, taking them into private chats or emails. He will also likely act as a sympathetic to whatever child's problem is. Predators are often use flattery with their intended victims, children who feel that they don't belong or who have low self-esteem are very susceptible to these sorts of tactics. The next step is to begin easing sexual content into the conversation. The predator's intent is to gradually get the child comfortable discussing sexual topics. If this process proceeds to a point the predator feels comfortable, he will then suggest a face-to-face meeting. In some cases, the face-to-face meeting is expressly for the purpose of sex. In others, the predator lures the child to a location with a promise of something seeming activity such as playing a video game or seeing a movie to ease the child into that comfort zone. One common rule that is often recommended to parents is to control access to the computer. This is a solution parents can use to try to combat and control this type of behavior with their child's use on the internet. This primarily means that keeping the computer in a common area. It is also important to establish clear rules on internet use that include times it can be used and how it should be used. Setting rules for usage should be accompanied by open, honest discussions about internet use. Talk to your children about the dangers of the internet. Explain to them as much as appropriate for their age. Most importantly, make certain they do not give out personal information on the internet. If they have a Facebook or MySpace page, you should be listed as one of their friends so that you can see what they post on it. The use of parental controls can be quite helpful. There are a number of software products one can purchase to help limit internet activity. Some of the more well-known products are Net Nanny. This product is an internet filter available for Windows, Macintosh, and even mobile phones. Be Secure has a product called American Family Filter. This product is also available for Windows or mobile phone. CyberSitter is available at www.cybersitter.com. This product is only available for Windows. How do you know if your child is already in danger? Well, there should be a few things that's pointed out to you. Does your child spend a lot of time on the computer? Does your child receive any communications from people you do not know? Do you find pornography on your child's computer? Does your child suddenly have items that you did not purchase for him or her? For example, a new iPod, cell phone, camera, things of that nature. You know that you did not purchase these items for the child, but yet the child has these items in their possession. Has your child withdrawn from normal activities? Does your child hide his or her computer screen when you come by? Have you discovered alternate internet accounts other than the initial account that was purchased for the home? If you suspect your child has already been contacted by an online predator, the most important thing to do, and please understand, is to stay calm. Staying calm is very important. If you confirm your child has been approached by an online predator, do not respond to the predator yourself. Immediately stop using the suspected computer used by the predator and contact law enforcement. Clearly, online predators are a serious problem. Both parents and law enforcement officers must take steps to combat this issue. Parents have at their disposal a number of technical and non-technical means to protect their children from this threat and to help deal with this issue if their child is approached by an online predator. Law enforcement agencies have many options in combating this problem as well. Now, so far, if this point hasn't hit home, and I'm mainly talking to you parents, if you haven't felt the need to pay more attention to your kid and internet use, listen to these statistics. Every second, over $3,000 is being spent on pornography. Over 28,000 internet viewers are viewing pornography. 372 internet users are typing adult search terms into search engines. And every 39 minutes, a new pornographic video is made in the United States. Now, those statistics really hit home for me. Parents, please, whatever you do, pay attention to your child. Your child gives a lot of warning signs. In this technological world, in this economy that we have, it takes both parents in order to make a home successful, make a home livable. With that, it takes the parents away from the kids. It takes the parents away from understanding their child's behavior. And what it does to the child, it makes the child go to someone else for that parenting advice, for the parenting skills. A lot of times, the person the child goes to is not the parent they need to be going to. So please, take some time out of your day to pay attention to your kid and your kid internet usage. Please help. Our kids are our future. Let's pave a road so they can follow and get to the point where they deserve to be. You ask, why the disguise? Well, all my life I have instilled fear and intimidation in people. I just hope to continue that right now. To put fear and intimidation into the parents and have you understand this is a serious problem. Please look into it. Deal with me now or deal with me later.